is the ability to influence, control, or direct people, events, or circumstances to achieve desired outcomes. Power itself, in and of itself, is not evil. There's people who are evil. Power and money amplifies what you really are.
This is the book that we're going to have a commentary on.
We'd like to begin this video with a disclaimer that the views presented in this episode are not prescriptive in nature. We endeavor to provide an unbiased commentary from this book, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. For those of us who believe in Jesus Christ like we do, we want to remind you that you have a duty to obey God's commands. You have a duty to follow scripture. You have a duty to pick from our episode the things that align biblically. And the rest, we just advise you to be aware of how the world is as presented by Robert Greene. Yes. Unasema nasemanga hiki tu
effortlessly. Ni kama kuna kuangana script. But then mtu anaweza fikira kuna nini nitangwa je
teleporter.
Yeah.
Teleprompter. Prompter. Oh, si porter. Sawa, teleprompter.
Ndo maana wewe si journalist. But then you say it so effortlessly.
Yeah.
Almost repeating everything that you say in other episodes. Aya. I like this law. When I read this law, I was like, yeah, this is an interesting one because a lot of people really fall victim or transgress.
Okay.
A lot of people. I've
Really?
seen it. Yeah. Hata mimi mwenyewe. After I read it, I was like, yeah, I'm a victim. The way you carry yourself. Okay, the law is be royal. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Unajua sasa hizi watu wanasema we are all Kikuyu. So nilikuwa na feel nika
We are all Kikuyus.
nilikuwa naandika kama wamekosea pa kusema royal inafaa kuwa
That means it
loyal.
was Silas Otieno Kamau.
Bas. Aya. The way you carry yourself will often determine how you are treated. In the long run, appearing vulgar or common will make people disrespect you. For a king respects himself and inspires the same sentiments in others. By acting regally and confident of your powers, you make yourself seem destined to wear a crown.
Yes.
You feel destined to wear a crown.
And we've titled it, Why No One Respects You and How to Fix It.
How to fix it.
Why Nobody Respects You.
Yeah.
Let's go to the story.
Mm-hmm.
And before we go to the story, by the way, there's a fan aliuliza
Wewe.
kama wewe uta
Anaitwa Jeremiah something.
aliuliza nani atakuwa.
Listen,
Sasa hebu jibu mafans.
Let me address the haters. You know you ops. That question ask God. That question ask God. Mimi sijui ya Mungu ni mengi.
Ni God manze.
Ya kuku ni mayai. Ni God. Lakini mtaniona tu kuna siku tu mtaniona pa ninang'aa. Unajua mtaniona tu na kipete. Let me tell you.
But hao majenzi wanasema toa jam. The long and short of this story ni toa jam.
Mimi nisiharakishwe.
Hakuna maandamano.
Jeremiah Okoth 9841. Nisiharakishwe. For now, wacha watu waendelee kulamba lips wakae mbali na mimi. That's all.
Watu wanalamba lips.
Wakae mbali na I don't want.
By the way, kuna mwingine aliniambia ati yeye ulamba lips and he seems to be doing well.
Listen,
Nikamrespondia nikamwambia brother endelea kulamba lips.
Endelea kulamba.
It's very masculine.
Nakusho, let me tell you. Ile kiboko utapatwa na njoki zuku nje. Njoki and Njeri are not kind.
Kwanza when everyone now is taking the names of Murima babes.
Let me tell you, our hearts are as cold as this season. You see this season? You're in the heart of a Murima babe. Deep in Nyeri. Deep. Mtamenya.
So this is a story of Louis-Philippe. Niliambiwa that when you see the word Louis with an S, ignore the yes.
Oh, it's Louis.
Why they put it there, then tell you to ignore it, God knows.
God knows. It's like
but it's not Louis, it's Louis-Philippe.
Louis. Okay.
The unkingly king. Mm-hmm. Now, I'll read it out and then we talk about it because it is interesting. Mm-hmm. It was the year 1830. France, still healing from the storms of revolution and the fall of Napoleon Bonaparte, found itself once again in search of a ruler. Remember Napoleon and the stories we talk about
Yeah.
him? He was a great ruler. The people had chased away the conservative Charles the 10th, and into this moment stepped a man unlike others to wear the French crown, Louis-Philippe, the Duke of Orleans. Don't know how to spell that, to pronounce that. Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Okay, sawa.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't crowned in splendor or hailed with the divine king right of kings. No, he was appointed by a commission of politicians called not by bloodline, but by this is
Gina.
your
That
Gina
word.
sensibilities.
Yeah.
It is bourgeois. Yes. His supporters called him the citizen king. The poor called him a hypocrite. History would remember him as the king who did not want to be king. Louis-Philippe hated ceremony. He dismissed the crown, the scepter, the elaborate pageantry. Instead, he took to the streets of Paris in a grey felt hat and carried a plain umbrella. Symbols not of royalty, but of a middle-class man out on an afternoon stroll. By the way, those are the things that have been mentioned before. The scepter and the crown are all symbols of power in royalty. But him, instead, he decided to walk with a yellow umbrella, like a common man, yet he was a king. He wanted to seem like the people, humble, accessible, ordinary. He dined with bankers, not barons. His most trusted advisor wasn't a nobleman. It was James Rothschild, the wealthiest banker in France. And when Rothschild visited the palace, Louis treated him as an equal. Not the way a king treats his subject. He treated this banker as an equal. At first, the image worked. The bourgeois class adored him, but power is a strange thing. It doesn't survive long without mystery, without awe, without distance. The nobles sneered. What kind of a king drinks coffee with bankers and walks around with guards? The radicals scoffed. What kind of a ruler claims to be for the people but defends bankers' fortunes with bullets? Even Rothschild, once honored to be seen beside the king, began to scold him in public. One day, during a royal train trip, Rothschild publicly rebuked the king for being late. The banker, who was once elevated, now looked down on the monarch. The spell had broken. Louis-Philippe thought he was closing the gap between the ruler and the ruled. But in reality, he had collapsed the throne into a folding chair. And when the next revolution came in 1848, he didn't fight. There was no last stand, no rallying speech. On the night of February 23rd, as Persians built barricades on the streets and called for his head, Louis-Philippe abdicated and fled to England, quietly, like a disgraced guest sneaking out the back door. No successor, no legacy, no crown, just an umbrella and a name the people were glad to forget. That is the story of Louis-Philippe. The king who thought that he can please people by pretending to not be a king. He thought he would impress people.
Wacha nikwe mtu wa watu.
Yes.
Mtu wa watu.
Alikuwa mtu wa ground. Yes.
Even walking with an umbrella. You said that a scepter
even if you look at the Bible, there's always repetition of this scepter. It's a king. It's for a king. The crown is for a king. All those are symbols of power. It's like when you come to our country, we have when the president is being sworn in, the constitution and the sword. You see, so those are symbols of king. Imagine if our president is given the constitution and the sword, then he decides to put the constitution aside and the sword not necessarily the sword, but now replace the constitution or the sword with an umbrella and just walk like a normal person. He decides to abandon his motorcade and just be a person who walks or
Questions.
drives to work
Like an ordinary
like
person,
an ordinary
not a
person,
president.
not like a president. Yes,
Interesting.
it costed him.
It did. Kwanza hapa mwisho amesema no legacy,
Yes,
no crown.
yes.
Hey.
Do you not
And a
know?
name that people were glad to forget.
Yes. Do you know that power dynamics, like I told you, power, relationship, business, all the same concepts, all the same behaviors, all the same dynamics.
True.
You do not fake it. You actually, there's a behavior that you ought to exhibit in order for you to get the best of these things.
Yeah.
Get the best in relationships, you have to behave differently.
True.
If you don't behave differently, you will suffer. In suffering, you will suffer. You will suffer properly. If you don't behave the right way in business, you are going to suffer, because money is going to run away from you, and money has a certain way of certain behavior that it gets attracted to. And in relationship, just like a lady, money also gets attracted to the person bearing it. And the more disciplined or the more the person behaves well, the more that money attracts or comes to him. That's why you find that there are people who make money in business and continue making money. There are those who begin businesses, and after a few years, by the way, they say small businesses die within 5 years. Within that 5 years, the business is dead. And sometimes it is behavior. Money hates flashiness, money hates flamboyance, and all those, even power.
Yeah.
Now, power likes a certain, a person with power must be surrounded by a certain aura.
Charisma.
Riz. Must be surrounded by that.
Yeah.
And the thing that makes them sustain that power is actually mystery. Mystery is very important in relationships and power. Mystery is important. It keeps your people locked on you. It keeps them trusting in you. The more they believe that you are a mystical figure, the better they submit to you. Because we like to submit to things that we don't understand.
Know.
Yes.
We don't get the understanding. Even
Once,
God himself.
Yes,
is
exactly.
very mysterious.
Yes. And again, another saying, once a lady figures you out, you're done.
You can't be figured out.
Yes. Once as a man, the lady that you're involved with figures you out, knows everything about you, and there is no more mystery, that relationship is as good as dead. No wonder marriages die quickly nowadays, because people get very comfortable in marriage. Let's talk about this Njogona guy. Njogona guy is a very well-built young man in his early 20s and making a good thing, making money out of himself. Then he meets Wanjiro. So Njogona and Wanjiro decide to believe that they are the one. Unajua kuna ile one. Believe that they are the one. And then they get married.
Yeah.
Now, this is what happens when these two people get married. Men become very comfortable in marriage and they stop trying. This is how marriages break.
Emphasis.
Yes, they stop trying. You find that Njogona was a very fit guy, very well built. When he gets married, he starts getting belly fat. We think that belly fat is a sign of status, is a sign of being unhealthy.
It is.
Kitambi is a sign of being unhealthy. It's not a sign of status. It is actually yes. It is only my visceral fat.
Very
that is
ugly,
excess fat. So Njogona becomes a friend of the remote and
PlayStation.
Yes, and beer and Premier League and all those things. He stops working on himself. Wanjiro, on the other hand, maybe she gets a kid or two. She begins to get those fat, and then she decides to do something about her life. She begins working out. She begins doing something about her body. She meets the gym instructor, and the rest is history. It starts there.
It's
So
history.
yeah, if there are people who continuously need to improve themselves, is men, because men are not, uh, men don't have inherent value. Men build their value. Ladies are born, men are created, men are built. So if you stop as a man, even when you are married, then you are going to face it. You're going to face it societally, especially if you are married to a woman who is very conscious about how she looks. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this particular law, when I
Yes.
read it, nilikuwa zile za, I have seen this happen. And at some point, I do know that I have been that person. I've not been into any position of power, but I've been in a position of leadership, which is a small power. So your what were they called? Monitors, prefects, a school leader, a class leader, or something.
Yeah.
And so that you cannot look like a snitch, you cannot look like this person who has the power. You would want to interact with your classmates or even your schoolmates on the same level, ndio isikai ni kama you have taken up this key role and now unajua kuna watu wakifika in a position of power, they own it, they've owned it, they no longer interact with people in the same way and all of that. So I have found myself in that situation. I was a class monitor, and now you start still giving people favors, not acting like you have been given that power, so that you can sound agreeable,
Yeah.
so that you can still be in favor of, so that even when you're emphasizing on some certain things, you don't sound harsh, because you are not that kind of prefect, the one who is not liked. You're the one who is liked. You're the one who people still want you. They'll not ati unaona venye msa akiingia kwa room, everyone goes quiet. You're not
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah.
Even if you walk in, people will still talk. And it did not end well. It
It
did
didn't
not.
end. How did it end?
Haikuisha vizuri. It was difficult to do things because people think that we're still friends. You should still do things in my favor, not what is best, because they still had some sort of, is it whatever, over me, or I still wanted to be agreeable with them, so I couldn't like emphasize ile kukua hash, ile unaambia watu wanyamazi, they are not, or you're giving someone a punishment, they're looking like you like, Tracy, what do you mean you're giving me a punishment? It's not you, we have buddies, you're not supposed to be giving me a punishment. That's the most, that's all I can remember. But it was ngumu small. It was ngumu small.
It was kidogo hard.
It was kidogo hard.
I will tell you this. When you are in a position of authority, trying agreeability, you'll never. Trying to look for approval, agreeability, people to like you is the worst thing you can ever do to yourself. Because regardless of how good you are, not everyone will like you.
True.
You have to make peace with that. Everything that you say, and you see, look at the things that we post on TikTok and we talk to people about, just general things about life that are true.
Yeah.
You will not be liked. Their comments are deleted. There are some people who come, kuna mtu alikuja hapo kuniuliza, sasa hii itatusaidia aje kutoa Ruto? I actually immediately deleted and blocked the person because you deserve where you are.
Yeah.
Because of that comment.
Yeah.
So people will not like you. To look for, you can relate with people,
Yeah.
but they have to see the difference between a person in authority and them.
Yeah.
There has to be a difference. Like authority means that you're put on a pedestal. People have to look up to you. You see why they started despising you, and that proves my point of, if you put a lady in a pedestal, she will despise you. She will despise you.
True.
They have to look up to you, to respect you. They have to know that there is a clear difference between us and you.
Yeah.
It has to be so distinct. Even if you relate with them on a friendly basis, that means that you have to cut the time that you spend with them. Because again, when you spend too much time with people, familiarity breeds contempt. You have to create a distance. There has to be mystery. Those are the prerequisites or the elements of power. Mystery, distance, elevation. They have to see you as a mysterious person. They have to admire you. They have to want to talk like the way you talk. They have to admire walking like the way you walk. Number two, they have to admire to know that you are in a position of authority where you can punish, you can bring consequences. Your retaliation, they have to fear you to respect you. Respect and fear, a bit of both.
They should.
So if you try to be liked by people, that means that you're beneath them. You're beneath them. Because we always try to impress the people above us. Yes. So if I'm trying to impress people, what does that mean? I'm beneath them. And that is what costed. But at least now you are doing 48 laws of power.
Yeah. That was years back.
I relate
when
with
I
our
was a
staff.
kid.
I relate with our staff, and we laugh. And sometimes you can find me in a joke setup, but it's very limited. And it is once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
There has to be something. Most of the time, I've told you that my office is the loneliest in our organization. It is the loneliest because I end up spending most of the time alone.
Yeah.
It demands that. Yes.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. Aya. Tuende kwa lessons. Power needs presence. Louis-Philippe thought humility would win the people, but power by its nature requires presence, mystique, and weight. People need to feel your leadership, not just hear your plans.
Yes. I told you people need power. Power needs presence.
Presence.
You must come with a certain aura.
Aura.
Yes, that has to be there. You must be the last one in the room, or the first one in the room. But your life has to have a certain aura. People have to fear, respect you. Why should they fear you? Because of the might, the weight of the position that you portray. We have politicians, especially women politicians in this country, who behave like 21-year-old socialites on TikTok.
Yes.
Those people, those women have a position of power. They have a big position of power, but nobody respects them. And you see, if I see this woman, this nominated senator, and I see a 21-year-old,
Same thing.
same exact
Same
thing,
character.
same mindset, same mentality about life.
Shameful.
And one is 20 years older.
Yeah.
The other one is 20 years older. If I'm giving her, I think maybe nampatia miaka kidogo. Maybe she's more than that.
Yeah.
But when you see her behavior, it's not befitting of someone who occupies that. I think, in my own opinion, such ladies should resign and go and compete with 21-year-olds on TikTok.
Yeah.
They are no match.
Go be a socialite.
Do you know, with their money and their position, they are no match for socialites who are 21. No match. Like if you were to put them on the same level and ask a typical man, who would you vote for? They'll go for the 21-year-old. Because power requires that somebody carries themselves in a certain way, in a certain aura, in a certain mysterious way, where people don't know you, where people build legends and talk about you. Ni kama umse ukuanga na third instinct. Ni kama umse ukuwa na a sixth sense. Something that we don't have as ordinary people. So you if you want to be ordinary, stop being powerful. Don't go for power. Remain ordinary.
Okay.
Why go for power to behave ordinary? And you see, people think that being liked by people is a sign of humility. Pandering to people is a sign of humility.
It's not.
No. I am ruthless. I tell you, Tracy, I am ruthless when it comes to work.
Yeah.
People know. When it comes to KPI, key performance indicators, when it comes to performance, I don't laugh.
We are not friends.
When someone comes and sits on the other side and it is a performance issues, they are going to get it.
Yeah.
I have seen people cry in our offices. They have. And it does not move me, nor I don't have any form of remorse.
No.
No, never. I continue hitting you as you cry. I continue hitting you as you cry because power demands of that.
Yeah.
If you do not do that, I have tried also to befriend people.
Yeah.
You will not perform.
Yeah.
Those people will laugh at you. They will do whatever they want. They will behave like there is no one in authority. What is happening is that your power is being drained, not their influence. It is yours. They are pulling you down.
Okay.
They are drawing your battery, and they get to a position where they feel that you're on the same level, if not below.
Yeah.
Like, look at this banker.
Goodness.
This
Only
banker had the audacity
to scold.
to scold the king for being late in public. The king treated him as an equal. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, this actually, when you talk about power, where we are right now in our country, we've seen a lot of people claiming that they're going to be on the ballot in 2027. And there was one particular candidate, I don't want to mention names, but we all know who it is, who said that he's going to vie. And people were like, no, you don't have the charisma, you don't have the aura to become president. And a lot of people were like, yeah, that's true. And all of that. Then there was now this discussion that we are so used to people who have the political aura and the political charisma. And that's why we are where we are. You know, we voted for this person because, oh, he's so eloquent. Oh, he's so outspoken. He's so firm in his delivery. He's so like anakaa too like a proper president. And then comes in this person who was just a public servant. And now they're saying that this is not the person we need. Others are saying that we are so much used to the politicians and with their charisma, and that's where we are. We need something different. We need someone who is, because this person is so soft spoken. Oh my God, even when you hear him speak, you're like, guy, you're supposed to be a president. Not to say that he would. I don't know. We don't know 2027. But there's that argument that we are used to this kind of politicians vying for positions, and now we have this other person who is different, very different, the other side of the coin of the person who is in power right now. So, Sasa, do we vote for charisma? Are we voting for charisma? Are we voting for this aura? Or what are we going to do?
I think we need to divorce ourselves from the politician. And I like the way where our country is going in terms of people asking questions. By the way, the government is wondering. The government is facing an opponent that no president in this
country.
No president has ever faced this opponent. Do you know who these opponents are? These are the products or the recipients of free primary education from Kibaki.
We thank the Lord.
Yes.
We thank
Kibaki made the
Lord.
factory that manufactured these people.
We thank the Lord.
They are many, approximately 7 million. They are educated, mostly through campus, and they are jobless.
Yeah.
That's a bad combination for anyone. Because you see, the reason why our young people are behaving the way they are behaving, we grew up being told, especially us millennials, we grew up being told that education is key. That study hard, get good grades, go to this campus, you'll get a good job. Now, the people who are on the streets, the people who are doing menial jobs, are graduates. There was a story of a first-class honors actuarial science student washing cars in town. Not that washing cars is
it's not a
wrong.
degrading job.
Yes, but we expect that if you studied
actuarial
science, you become an actuary.
Yeah.
We expect that.
Yeah.
Not that this. By the way, I know businessmen make a lot of money even from car washes and all those things.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that this person who was told that work hard, get a good job, you're going to get a good job, seeking for alternative ways to earn an income, going to a job that they wouldn't necessarily go for if the actuary job was available, is what is eating this country.
I also believe that he also did not expect to find himself in a car wash.
Yes.
He got a first class.
Yes. And then, you see now, you keep telling these people that I will help you. These are not the people you'll bribe with 1,000 shillings. Look at the people that are being given money. So you saw
500
yesterday.
for goons.
Yeah, you saw yesterday. You saw the people who are being given money. There is a connotation.
Yeah.
A person who can be given 500 to go and fight,
And
you can clearly tell.
You can tell. There's
But
a
now
clear distinction.
you have a very big demography of people who are educated, who you cannot bribe 1,000 shillings. So politicians are losing ground. That's why you see guys are coming out in numbers. People are threatening, and you see it is very difficult to threaten this group. How will you threaten them? How will you threaten a person who is on the brink of despair and death because of depression with death? How would you threaten them?
True.
To some of them, for lack of, I don't mean this in a bad way. To some of them, they're as good as dead.
True.
So they say,
Someone was saying we have nothing to live for.
yes.
They have nothing to live
if
for.
you and such kind of people, and I think the government should listen. The government should listen to young people. This in history has never ended well. It has never ended well. And the government is using the same script that has been used by leaders in history that you can go and read about who fell very badly. Don't threaten them. Sit down and ask, why are these people in this situation? Try to reason
What
with them.
can
You
I
see,
do?
good thing about this educated lot is that they can reason.
We can. Come, let us reason
Yes,
together.
they can reason.
Yeah.
They can understand a good... show them. If the country does not have that money, tell them. Let them see it. Ask for their help. Tell them, young people, let's build these countries together. Come with those small jobs for them. Zile jobs za kazi kwa mtaani. Bring them back. You see, if I'm slashing grass on the roads because I know that we don't have money, we have a debt crisis, and the government is working. At least if I know that the government is working,
there's hope.
I would fight with the government. I will slash the grass and be comfortable. The problem is the people surrounding the president are very arrogant.
Idiots.
They live flamboyant lives.
Yeah.
They display opulence.
Yeah.
And they have a loose mouth.
Yeah.
So whatever they say angers people.
Times 10.
Angers people.
Kimani.
And the president should put a zip on those people's mouth. He should tell them to not dare speak. Because they're not helping the situation.
Yeah.
They're not helping the situation. They are causing more harm. They are causing more harm. They should shut up. If there is a skill that our politicians, especially those that are close to the president, should master right now, is keeping quiet. Silence. Listen to these young people. Listen to these young people, because change is coming.
The
change
revolution.
is coming. Change is coming. And I am not a preacher of doom, but just read history. Just go and see those regimes that fell. It started like this. It started like this. It started innocently. Hawa ni watoto wadogo. Hawa watu kuna kitu wanaweza fanya. They rise kidogo. Wanasuppressiwa kidogo. The regime gets brutal, starts killing them. People get more angry as they are being killed. They have more resolve. And then one day, they decide enough is enough. And all of them decide. You know, if 3 million people marched,
bro,
it's done. Done deal. So if I was the president, I would tell him, to take a pause. Take a pause. You can put a hold to some of the things that people are grieving about. Call these people. Call them. Or if they don't come, just dedicate some time to addressing them. Let them understand the situation that we are in financially. Because I know these things didn't start with this regime.
Yeah, actually, the other day he was saying, see, there were other presidents.
Yes, and it is true.
Why is it that it is me?
It is true. They started way before. They started way before here. But reason with these people. These people are educated. They can understand. They can understand. That boda guy with a degree can understand you very well. They have that economics student or accounting student who is washing offices can understand debt crisis. They can understand inflation. They can understand the pricing of commodities. Reason with them. Tell your people to keep quiet. They are not helping. The CS for Interior is not helping. He's not helping. As a matter of fact, what he should do, he should be on the front line preaching peace, trying to bridge that enmity between police and civilians. Because you see, civilians are more. Do you know the ratio that we have of police to civilian is 1:10,000.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
1:10,000. those odds don't match. You can
One is to
confirm.
10,000.
Yes.
Bro, that is what?
That's those. So if
Ah.
in the game of rock, paper, scissors, you lose.
Bruh, you're losing.
You see?
What do you mean?
And that is how, I think it was Bangladesh. That's how the leader was removed. And you know, it started like this. So the best thing to do, threats, these people have been threatened in campuses.
Bruh,
Let me tell you,
we've lived on threats.
they have been threatened with consequences. And they still burnt their campuses. They still went on strike. How many times has KU been striking? Even with threats and all those things.
Bro.
So, threats is not going to work with these people. Don't threaten them. Do not threaten them. Just reason with them. We are getting to a place where dialogue is what will solve this. Not bullets. Not bullets.
But again, when we say dialogues, no. Are they really going to listen? Last year, walijaribu kuingia the X space saying that, oh, now we are here, we've come down to your level, we're here to listen to you. What?
You know, if they don't listen, the only constant is change.
Acha tuendelee tu na kwenda kwa barabara.
We can do at least two.
And then we go
select
to
two. Yes.
Cleopatra.
Yes.
We go to number 4.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pretend equality without sharing power. Louis-Philippe dressed like a common man but still hoarded wealth and served bankers. The people saw the trick. He wanted their love but offered them no power in return.
This is something that can also go to feminists.
Yeah.
And the people who say men and women cannot be equal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a bad thing.
It's really not.
Men and women, if it is being human, the fact that you're a human being, you have a right to life, you have a right to education, you have a right to equal employment opportunities.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, then equality is okay.
Yeah. Is it equality or equity?
Equity.
Equity.
But we cannot be equal.
Yeah.
Whenever we pretend to be equal, the person who's supposed to be the leader is the one who's drained.
Yeah. Okay.
If you are in a relationship with a man and you want to be equal to him, in that relationship, what you're actually doing is bringing him down. his leadership position. And what that does, when a lady brings you down, they develop contempt for you. They start to disdain you. They start to look at you as very ordinary. And then they punish you. That's what they do. Men who keep saying respect women, we are not talking about disrespect. By the way, masculine men are the most respectful of women that I know.
Because they understand.
Yes, we understand that anything with 2 heads is a monster. Anything with 2 heads is a monster. In a marriage, there can be no 2 heads. It cannot work. And when the man submits, that home is doomed. That home is doomed. It's either gonna break, or the woman is gonna cheat, or the man is going to cheat.
Yeah.
Because it's doomed.
God, doomed.
You can't be equal. God biological imperatives. You see, there is this very wicked, evil saying that what a man can do, a woman can do. That even logically is insane. A woman gives birth. A man can't.
Can never.
You see, and that is not a problem.
Yeah.
God has created us in such a way that we complement each other.
Yes.
We complement each other. What you cannot do, I cover for it. What I can do, you cover for it. You are nurturers, we are protectors. There is a reason why the dynamics are like that.
Yeah.
And many feminists are usually feminists, and I'm talking about the extreme ones.
Extreme. Because feminism is good. It got us
when
education.
it comes to equal, yes.
Yeah,
when it comes to right to education and all those things.
Yes.
I'm talking about these feminists who think that empowering men
can also provide.
Empowering, and no man can tell me anything. Live alone.
Sit down, Julia.
Marry yourself.
Gioe.
Marry yourself.
Submit to yourself.
Yes. Jesus. If I am telling men, do not entertain an unsubmissive woman.
Don't do it.
Do not entertain them.
Because first of all,
even the Bible tells women to submit to men. If they don't submit to you, don't entertain them.
Yeah.
If you're dating and a lady cannot submit to you, leave them. Leave. Hata we umepandwa hapo.
There no
Have you been planted there? Si uondoke.
And,
Hata we stop suffering from one-nighties.
don't do that.
Stop suffering.
I can change her
No.
with my love. Oh, I love her to submission.
Walk away is power. Walking away is power. If you, for me, and after, this law is on how you behave and how you are responsible for how people treat you. You are responsible.
Period.
I have had confessions on TikTok. People write to me and tell me how their significant others, especially men, writing and telling you how their ladies are disrespectful of them.
And you're still there?
You are responsible. I blame the man.
Where shinda hapo?
Yes, I blame the man
Shinda how?
because they have let the lady behave like that.
Yeah.
You show people, you teach people how to treat you. I teach people. I told you last time, I treat people how to teach you, to treat me.
Mm-hmm.
No one wastes my time.
Mm-hmm.
No one wastes my time. If you want us to fight, just waste my time.
Mm.
I have walked out on opportunities because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about your money. You just don't waste my time.
Yeah.
You see, and how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you relate with other people determines a lot about how they treat you.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I dress in the office.
Mm.
And initially, people had a problem with putting on t-shirts, a cap, and the way I dress.
Jeans.
Why should I care? Why should I care about you worrying about? Why should I care? I don't like suits. I don't like putting on suits.
You don't.
Yes, and the only time I'll put on a suit is if I'm in an office that is the law.
You.
Because again, I have to be a respectful person. Do not be in a relationship with a woman who's disrespectful. I can tell you for a fact, there are so many women who can submit. Leave them. Walk away. Walk away. That's your power. Leave. The product or the price or the consequences of not walking away is domestic violence. That's a product, because you will get frustrated as a man. At some point, you would want to be the man. You get frustrated. That is why men become violent some of the time.
You will try beating this man so that she can respect you.
Yes, you try to use because it is frustration.
Jesus.
You see, sometimes violence comes from a position of frustration where you want to get heard and you are not heard.
Oh, God.
So the best thing, if you notice a person, your significant other, that does not respect you, leave them. And you have to master the art of aloneness to such an extent that it doesn't really matter. It
doesn't bother.
Yes. Where you tell someone, for me, I'm okay, whether I'm in a relationship or not. I'm okay. Yes. I'm okay because I have lived that life. I'm okay. So you have to be, as a man, you have to be okay being alone. That is where it starts. And how do you be, where do you get to be okay being alone as a man? You build your value. Lose that kitambi. Lose weight. Start by losing weight. You man who was once fit, now you are fat. Lose weight fast. When you lose weight, hit the gym.
Yeah.
You cannot even control what you eat.
Oh, God.
How would you control your life? How will you control a lady? How will you lead if you cannot control the thing that enters your mouth? So do that. Do not suffer from this disease, which is a chronic disease called one-nighties. One-nighties is a disease where somebody believes that this lady is the only one I can ever be with.
So you'll take any disrespect that
You'll
comes
take
your
anything.
way.
It breeds frustration. It actually breaks. There are so many, we've read even in this book of Confessions, there are so many men wanavumilia kuwa kwa ndoa. Anavumilia.
That book will break you.
Yes, and that is the truth, Tracy.
Yeah.
Those are the confessions. Those are the people. Wanavumilia kuwa kwa ndoa. Don't allow disrespect. And that is not only relationship, even business.
Yeah.
Don't allow disrespect. I show people respect, and a lot of it. I don't disrespect the people that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
I try my best to respect them.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect that back. I expect it.
Yeah.
I don't ask people, please respect me.
Mm-mm.
I don't tell me you must respect me. Do you know I don't tell people that? I just cut you off
Yeah.
immediately and I go about my life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't respect me, I don't argue with you. I tell you the first time, the second time, and this is what you also should do, even with ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them the first time, tell them the second time.
The third time move.
The third time, pack your stuff and leave.
Yeah.
Pack your stuff and leave.
Yeah.
Let them call you a weak man.
Mm-hmm.
Let them call you a deadbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Let them call you whatever name they will call you. Let them guilt shame you.
Deadbeat.
Let them guilt shame you.
Yeah.
But walk away with your dignity. Walk away. And the reason why I say this, Tracy, I have sat down with men who have cried in my office.
Mm-hmm.
Men have cried. In my previous employment,
God.
men have cried at the expense of the women they are living with. And you know, most of the time what I tell them, I'm usually, again, brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
I have told the men, I blame you.
You are the fault.
Yes.
You are the
You
reason.
allowed it.
Yeah.
Why did you? How did we get here? It starts, you see, ladies are very ruthless, like I said, and meticulous at pushing your boundaries. Wanaanzanga kidogo. You see, when you're dating
Let's see what
and when
you
you're in
can
a
do.
relationship, these are the two boundaries.
Yeah.
She pushes the boundary kidogo,
Yeah,
and then
you've extended.
you bend backwards.
Mm-hmm.
She will push it again. Do you know that whatever you tolerate, you propagate?
Ooh.
Whatever you tolerate, you propagate. You're not innocent.
Mm-hmm.
If you're being disrespected, you're not innocent. As a man, this is what I want you to do. Sit down and say, I am guilty of the things I receive. Because you've tolerated it. If you checked it out, for me, I check disrespect immediately. Immediately. Hatutaendelea. Even in a meeting, you give me a comment that is disrespectful, we stop and we deal with that disrespect.
Let's deal with it right
not
now.
later, I will call you outside, kuja hapa, no. We deal with it there and
You've
there.
said it in public, we're
Yes.
dealing with it in public.
Especially if you do it in public, you are in for it. I will respond to you there and there.
Same way.
Yes. There's a person who we were in a certain meeting, a lady, and she rolled her eyes.
At you?
No, she was rolling it at someone who was contributing something.
Oh.
I was so pissed. I actually looked at her and I asked her, I asked her, who are you? What's your name? Then she told me her name. I told her, never roll your eyes in my meeting.
She was rolling her eyes at someone who was sharing something.
Yes. I told her there and then, never roll your eyes in my meeting. You see that door? You see that door? Is it locked? Are you under house arrest?
Mm-mm. You can walk.
If you don't like what is being shared here,
Walk out.
Get
Free,
out.
Feel free.
Feel free. Don't entertain it. When I go to these government offices, me, I don't entertain those people who talk badly.
Oh,
there is another one who tried.
Oh.
There is another one I went. It was at Huduma Center, and I asked, "Do you have a bad day? Are you having a bad day?"
Are you having a bad day,
Yes.
ma'am?
Then she looked at me with those eyes of contempt. Then I told her, "This job, nobody forced you to be here. Have you been forced to be here?" And I was actually speaking loudly so that people can hear. And I told her, if you don't want to serve people, leave.
I know Linda was sat and smiling at the next client.
Yeah. I told her, there are so many people who want jobs. You cannot come here. There are people who behave badly.
Yeah, they do.
There are people who behave badly.
They do.
They don't let them. Even when I'm not disrespectful even at cops. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't disrespect them.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I don't let them talk to me the way they want. They can't insult me.
Once a government office is
So you're the one who is responsible for how people treat you.
Okay.
How do you want to be treated? Mm-hmm. Act like that. When you teach people like that, then it works well.
It will be in your favor.
It will be, because for your own peace of mind. Because you see, this lady was rolling her eyes. I would easily ignore it, but it would disturb me for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And when I told her she hated me, I could see the hate and the disappointment. Yeah, I could see it, but I don't care. You've come to my meeting. It's my meeting.
Yeah, behave the way
Behave the way I tell you
I
to
want
behave.
you to behave.
Yes, behave. I have rules. Behave exactly like that. If I come to your meeting and you behaved and you rolled your eyes on me, I would walk out and leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are some
Interesting.
people who allow a lot of mistreatment because of money.
Oh God, ladies.
I tell you,
Ladies.
money follows value.
Ladies.
Provide value.
Oh,
That's why
God.
a man, a woman, the thing that should be on top of your priority is being valuable.
Eh.
If you are valuable, Tracy, people will respect you. They have no choice. Even those that hate you, they hate you, but they will respect you. I told you, even the people that hate me, I enter the room, they shut up. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, these are the things I entertain. These are the things I don't.
You cannot.
In our meetings, in our board meetings here, when I don't agree with you, I tell you.
Yeah.
I do not.
You don't.
I say it. There are good ways of saying it. But it will be very clear where I stand. It is never unclear where I stand on matters. It is never unclear.
You're never on the fence.
No. It is a very weak spot. It is a very difficult spot to be in. You are responsible for how people treat you. That's the long and short of what I'm saying. Yeah. And respect yourself and people will respect you.
Hey.
Respect your time, people will respect it. Respect your body, people will respect it. There's people who are posting thirst traps, posting photos, videos and photos of themselves naked.
Kwanza, women who will do anything for money.
Yes.
Wow.
And they are used, abused, and then thrown away.
You'll take disrespect because of money. Money, besha.
I'm telling you, they
God.
wanasemanga long money gotten over a short period of time is short-lived.
Very short-lived.
Short-lived because they will come and itaisha.
Women.
Si tulikuwa na tu socialite. Kuna tu socialite tumetusumbua huko Instagram. Where they? Si kuna wale wamedisappear, wameslide into something we call oblivion.
Na kuna mwenye tu aliyepanda juzi wakati wa COVID, hata siku hizi hatumsikii. Sijui alienda kukuamboch mahali, I don't know.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you, create value. You don't create... If you treat your body like a sex object,
it will be treated
people will treat you like that. Look at this. That's why I'm telling you, these lady politicians who try to sexualize themselves. Look at how people look at... Just go and look at... even when they post something serious.
I wouldn't even listen to what they say.
People just talk to them in a very derogatory way.
Very.
Yeah, because they have...
That is what they've positioned themselves.
Haki, tutaenda kwa history ingine.
Tusome tu ya Cleopatra. Okay, shorten it. We shorten it and then we go to the...
Yes, there is an observance of the law. That was a contradiction.
Yeah.
An observance of the law. There is a lady by the name Cleopatra, royalty in romance. Let's take a journey back more than 2,000 years into the golden sands of ancient Egypt. A time of empire, gods and generals. And at the center of this world stood a woman unlike any other.
Cleopatra.
Cleo the seventh.
She's worshipped to death.
Yes, Cleopatra. Yeah. She wasn't Rome's puppet. She wasn't a desperate queen clinging to power. She was the stage director of our own legend. Born into the Ptolemaic dynasty, Cleopatra inherited a throne wrapped in conflict. Her family was fractured. Rome loomed over Egypt like a shadow, and as a woman in a patriarchal empire, her claim to power was fragile. But what Cleopatra lacked in military might, she compensated with something far more potent: presence. When Julius Caesar, the most powerful man in the world, arrived in Alexandria, she could have sent a diplomat a letter or waited for an invitation. But Cleopatra was not ordinary. She had herself smuggled into Caesar's palace, rolled up inside a Persian rug, Alisema make it or make it.
I must be seen. I will be there.
Alisema make it or make it.
Yeah.
Carried by a servant and enrolled at his feet like a royal gift. Can you picture it? The dust of Egypt clinging to the folds, her eyes locked on his, no words, just presence. And Caesar, conqueror of Gaul, defeater of Pompeii, who was captivated.
Alimwona ako, wow.
Hey, hata umse anachocha wewe.
Yeah,
Ati,
wow.
and Caesar,
Yeah.
conqueror of Gaul.
Defeater.
Defeater
You
of
see
Pompeii.
how-
Pompeii was another was a Roman emperor.
Oh, really?
Yes, Pompeii.
Okay.
No, I think a prefect or something. Defeater of Pompeii was captivated.
Captivated.
Not just by her beauty, but the aura she had built.
Mhm.
That single moment began an alliance that secured her throne and shook the Roman world. But Cleopatra wasn't done.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Years later, when Mark Antony, Rome's war-hardened general, called her to meet, she didn't arrive in a chariot. She sailed down the Nile on a golden barge with purple sails, rowed by oars dipped in silver, scented with incense, and accompanied by music. Ai, we anachocha sana.
Aye.
She was dressed as the goddess Isis. People lined the riverbanks. Antony was left speechless.
Yeah.
Alimalizana na Caesar, sasa ni
Ameenda
Kiodo
kwa
Antony.
Mark Antony.
Again, she captured not just a man, but a military powerhouse. Cleo. Antony didn't just fall in love, he aligned his fate with us. He did not just fall in love. Hapa ako locked.
Ako
He did not just
locked.
fall in love. He
Oh,
aligned his fate.
God.
And when they eventually lost the Octavian, they didn't beg for mercy. They died together
Together. Wow.
on their own terms.
Oh, wow. The
Cleopatra
one.
may have lost the war, but she won the world's imagination. Why? Because she understood one thing deeply. You must act like royalty if you want to be treated as such. She didn't try to be one of the people. She didn't beg to be chosen. She walked, spoke, dressed, and ruled like a queen, even when her empire was crumbling. Her life is not just a love story. It's a masterclass in power, presence, and strategic femininity.
Awesome.
Cleo ameangusha wateule,
Yeah.
washikadau, hao ni ma stakeholders.
Wow. Wow.
Ni-
Wow.
Wow. From Julius Caesar, from Pompeii, to huyu jamaa anaitwa nani?
Mark Antony.
Mark Antony.
Aliwateka wote.
Aliwateka.
Aliwateka na kanyakua mioyo zao.
Wafanya ile kitu.
Yeah. Our presence is power. Cleopatra didn't try to relate. She made herself rare. In a world of common women, she made herself unforgettable through drama, flair, and elegance. She made herself rare.
She didn't try to relate. She made herself rare. I told you, increase in supply reduces demand. And this applies in relationships a lot.
You see, I think the older I'm growing, the more I see it.
Yeah. The more you're seen,
Oh,
the more available you are, the less value you elicit to the other person. While you think that you are being romantic, while you think you're being there, you're being available.
present, good boyfriend, good girlfriend.
Yes. When you're too available, too present, you kill the mystery, you kill the tension. Do you know that love grows in tension? Just like muscles grow with tension. Money grows with tension. Tension is the common denominator for growth. When I am in the gym, what I am doing to my muscles is creating tension. That tension is a prerequisite for growth, because that tension, that discomfort is what causes growth. As a man, and this I talk to men a lot, as a man, that lady must sit down and wonder, where is he Why is he not talking to me? Why has he taken all these days without calling me? If she does not ask those questions,
You have failed.
Jogona,
Failure.
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 Because
Failure.
that distance is what causes her. Someone misses you in their head before they miss you in their heart. You know that?
True. I know I'm a woman.
Yes, someone misses you in their head before they misses you in their heart. If you don't give them that privilege of missing you in their head, they will never miss you in their heart. They will never do that. So at some point in your dating life, at some point with your significant others, you must retreat. You must retreat. Even Jesus Christ used to retreat from
Wasn't
his
as
disciples.
present.
Used to retreat from his disciples.
Yeah.
Kama Yesu mwana wa Mungu alikuwa na retreat.
Wewe ni
Who
nani?
thou art?
Whomst,
Whomst thou art?
are you? Whomst.
So tension is what causes love to grow. Somebody must miss you. You must, and that does not mean that you are there idle watching Netflix na sasa unangojea umisiwe. You must be
Work, be busy.
actually be busy.
Be productive.
Yes.
Productive.
Busy and productive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because at some point, if you are not the kind of man who anaangalianga watch anashtuka, it's 3 p.m. You're not busy enough. You're not busy enough. Kama we unaangalianga time ya kutoka ofisi itafika saa ngapi?
Oh, guy aki 5.
Yes, you are not busy enough. So, the long and short is that love grows in tension. And if you want it to grow, if that tension is not there, manufacture it. Manufacture it.
Industry.
Yes, manufacture your tension.
Okay.
Just tell yourself, Njogona, that I'm going to retreat from Betty. I'm going to retreat from Betty for a month, for 2 weeks, until she complains. When she complains, we'll come back. You know, she might complain after 2 days.
Yeah.
But your target was a month. You see? And that is how men start practicing aloneness. Do you know that is how aloneness is practiced? Aloneness is practiced where you just go to some place and retreat by yourself and just be by yourself. I do that a lot. Do you know I can go and get even into a hotel and just sit in the balcony? You go, just sit and start watching.
Be alone.
Be alone.
Be alone.
It is very important. For me, I enjoy those moments. That's why I also train alone. You know, I train alone. Guys, my friends have tried to train with me. They give up.
You're not on the same page.
I actually don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like training. That is my alone time. That's my sanctuary. You nika pulpit, nika altar. I go lock myself there, put loud
Blast
music,
your music.
and lift weights.
Yeah.
And I lift and I've done that for years.
Yeah.
So,
Retaliate.
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 Manufacture tension.
Manufacture it. Nice. Aya. Sawa. Command, don't chase. Cleopatra didn't chase Caesar or Antony. She crafted a presence that they couldn't resist. She didn't plead. She prepared. And they came to her. Yeah.
Yes. Wanasema, do not chase. I have said this enough times.
Nimeona hii swali kwa hapa chini. Ati in today's dating culture, how can men and women stop chasing and start cultivating presence?
Yes.
By the how?
I will
Be
tell
absent.
you. Number 1, aloneness.
Aloneness. By the way, Silas, honestly, a lot of people don't know how to be alone.
Yes.
And it bothers me.
Yes.
It bothers me. Because what do you mean you have to be around people? What do you mean you have to talk to your girlfriend or your boyfriend every? What do you mean?
Your words become common.
It bothers me. Oh,
your words
my
become.
goodness.
I usually find this guy alone here in the dark. Anapenda
should
kukaa.
be.
It is important.
Be
You see,
quiet.
when I find a man seated alone, and it is not depression.
It's
If it is not depression, I'm like, nice. Hii therapy.
Embracing
I,
your...
like I envy you. Najua Kenya
I wish I
unasikia.
would be that alone.
Najua Kenya unasikia. Najua Kenya unasikia.
Pure joy.
It
Ah,
is pure joy.
pure
Because you
joy.
see, that's first step to not chasing.
Mhm.
Be comfortable
In
in your
alone.
own skin.
Yeah.
Jacob Aliet says, be your own, it's actually Rollo Tomasi,
Mhm.
be your own mental point of origin.
Ooh,
Be
okay.
your own mental point of origin.
Mhm.
Let validation begin from you.
You.
Be your own biggest fan.
Mhm.
You're your own biggest fan.
Mhm.
You're your own best company.
Mhm.
Start there. And you will find your relationships are going to be, even the quality of relationships you're going to attract are going to be very good.
Mhm.
Because you will, after retreating by yourself, and you have exhausted the being alone, because at some time it gets tiring.
Yeah, it gets lonely.
Yes. Then now, no, don't say lonely.
Oh, you're tired of being alone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ukis-
okay.
Loneliness
Lonely
ina indicate kuna kitu ina miss.
Yeah, okay, sawa.
So when you're done with that, now and you go and interact with people, you'll have better quality interactions, better conversations. You will be more quiet, and the quieter you are, the better you can hear. 2 ears, 1 mouth, Njogona. 2 ears, 1 mouth, because you will listen more. You will. At times, I forget that I am among people and sink into my own world until I come back. That's why the most stoic people we have, the Buddhists, those
The
monks. Yes, they're the most stoic people. They do meditation. What is meditation?
Aloneness.
Just sit there and be by
Think.
yourself and think.
And
You
think.
have a very quality life. Very quality. So don't chase. That is number one. Aloneness. And it is a thing that scares men the most.
Oh, God.
Where a man would rather take nonsense, he would rather take insults, he would rather take
Than be
whatever
alone?
than be alone.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know why your girlfriend is treating you badly? You have already shown her by action. You don't have to tell her. You've already shown her by action that you cannot leave her.
What? You're nothing without... I'm nothing
Yes.
without you.
Yes, you've already shown. Imagine you have shown her that you cannot leave.
Yeah.
She will exploit that. She will punish you. And as she's punishing you, she'll be cheating on you. That is the truth. A lady has another thing. See, I've told you the one is aloneness. The second one, you have to build yourself. You have to build your empire. In the process of building yourself, body, mind, and soul, hit the gym. Read books.
Read.
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 People ask me, where do you get this knowledge?
Read.
I read.
Read.
I am a lover of books. I read anything, from books written by monks to whoever, to pastors. I read anything that comes to me. And I've come to see the quality of my life and my reasoning is different, or is improving. And the views, the likes, the things that people are looking at, and the agreement, the confessions are confirming to me that we have something to offer to the world. So read. And then nasahau ya tatu. Nitaikumbuka tu.
Okay.
Tukiendelea.
Sawa.
Yes.
Naya. Set the tone or be forgotten. Her entrances were deliberate, smuggled in a rag, sailing on gold. Each was a statement. I define how I'm received.
Yes. Set the tone.
Dress to impress. Dress. I know. What is it called? Dress the way you want to be addressed. We are told.
Yeah.
Your first impression. First impression.
Is the last impression, yeah.
First impression.
You never get a second chance at a first impression.
Because it's the first.
You never get a second chance at the first impression.
Okay.
How do people perceive you?
The first time.
Yes.
That matters a lot.
How do people perceive you is based on how you carry out how you carry yourself, how you walk, how you sit. And I tell men like this, and I keep telling men, because you see, ladies are just to flowers, flowery, non-flowering plants. Flowering,
I know them.
And ladies,
yeah.
The reason why I don't address ladies as much is because of their value by virtue of just being ladies.
Women.
You know, a woman's finances doesn't matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
And not at all doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
A woman can be broke like a church mouse, as poor as a church mouse. Eh? She can date kings. She can date kings, even in that state.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing she has inherent value
Is being a woman.
And actually, if she is submissive, feminine, and feminine, she's gonna get the best quality men. You know that? Now,
I agree.
the other side of the spectrum,
Oh, Jabba.
a rich, very rich woman would not even,
Look.
I repeat, Tracy, would not even attempt to stare at a poor man.
I can never.
Not even stare at them.
Could never.
Do you know, in the eyes of a wealthy woman, poor men are invisible unless they want them for sex. I argue with that all you want.
Unless the woman wants the man for sex.
Unless the woman is interested in sex and sex alone. A poor man is invisible. A poor man is like a transparent glass. She would never look your way. That's why I tell men, you must build yourself. Do you know what building yourself is?
Mm-hmm.
Is actually removing that transparent glass. You must remove it. You must be clearly visible. You see?
Make sure you see.
You must be clearly visible. You must set your tone by how you dress. How do you dress as a man? How do you dress? And by how do you dress, I don't mean putting on a suit. We are being lied to that suit is a sign of status. It's not. Suit is good. People look nice in
it
suit.
looks good.
Also look good in suits
Yeah.
when I put them on. But I'm not talking about suits.
Yeah.
If you're putting on jeans, does it fit you?
Mm-hmm.
Does it fit you? If you're putting on a t-shirt. Unajua kuna watu wanavanga t-shirt. Unaona ni kama imetoka kwa mdomo ya camel. Imekulakulwa, imetafunwa. Imetafunwa.
Imetafunwa. Hashtag we're all Kikuyus.
Now, there are men who are not conscious about how they look, how they dress.
Hey, that's disgusting.
And you see, by the way, I made a post now. Many ladies came guns blazing. Looks don't matter. By saying looks don't matter, I don't mean looks don't matter. I mean just the physique. You see, men.
Face.
Yes. I don't mean that you don't dress nicely, you don't smell nicely.
Good. Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
A man must put on first clothes that fit you.
Yeah.
Dress well, be clean, have a lot of clothes, invest in your wardrobe. You must, for you to remove that transparent glass, invest in your wardrobe. Number 2, a man must be in his constant pursuit of wealth and building his empire.
Mm-hmm.
Because money, again, gives you a voice. Money is not a means to an end, but money is a voice. I have seen memes at I have sown. Hashtag we are all Kikuyus.
Wow. Otieno
Kamau. What was I saying?
You have seen people. Tumelose train of thought.
Yani, kwani niko na kashida kagani yako Kenya?
Japarians.
Niko na hiyo Japarians,
Japanese.
Akiwa imenipotea aje. So nimeongea about
men building their value. Yes.
Wealth.
Yes.
A man must be on a constant quest to
build their own wealth.
Yes, I saw a meme that said when money talks, no one checks the grammar. That's very true. When money talks, nobody checks the grammar. Yes.
Silas.
Yes.
Diamond Platinum.
It does not matter even if you do not know English. When you build wealth, people don't care. You will sit with kings.
Really. Oh yeah.
You will sit with kings.
Yeah,
That's what what it means. You will sit with kings.
Oh.
Because money has a certain power and aura it gives to someone. So a man must look for it. Not look for it. A man must attract it.
Make
By
it.
what?
Yeah.
Even if you have to go to Mjengo, even if you have to start there. I
Yeah.
have done that.
Yeah.
I've done construction.
Watu
Wacha
hawachaamini.
niache kuita construction because ina sound uzungu.
Ni Mjengo,
Mjengo ile
ulikuwa mjei.
kupiga T9 kuipeleka mpaka 4th floor. I've done
Ulikuwa
that work.
mjei, yeah.
You see?
Construction.
You know, when I tell our Zungu friends construction,
They're like, oh.
I was giving a speech. By the end, I was telling them that I did construction. And I told them, by the way, when I talk about construction, forget about all the machines you know for construction
No.
that you use in your country. We are the machines.
We are the machine.
So a man must always be there.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have the money, have the potential to make that money.
And it's got potential milele.
No. Not unajua potential, fake potential you can see.
It is fake. Why?
No, there are people who get out of, leave your house in the morning, come back with 200 bob. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's
yeah.
very
Tomorrow
fine.
you'll make 500.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's how wealth is built. Wealth is not built overnight. It's built slowly.
Okay.
A man must be constantly on a quest to improve his finances. And then finally his mind. A man must read. Listen to audiobooks.
Wachana na PS.
Wachana na PlayStation, na EPL.
na FPL.
You're cheering. I am a fan of Manchester United, but you're cheering men who have made something out of their lives. How much money do you have as you're cheering that guy who is making something out of his life?
Alafu kuja hapo kusema mani tutashinda wewe na nani?
Wewe umeshinda kwa nyumba. Wewe umeshinda kwa nyumba na mnyinyi mtashinda.
Na utashinda njaa pia.
So when you do that, when you have your mind right, when you have your finances in order, when you have your physical appearance in order, you will never be invisible. Sasa, now let me tell you what happens.
You have opened doors.
No, the scales tip. Hapo ndio unaanza kuona inboxes. From Fatuma from TZ. Halima. Unaanza kuona inboxes.
Yeah.
Unaanza kuona you have divine wisdom. Oh. Unaanza kuona I'd like to know you better.
Yeah.
I would like you to come and tell me these things.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, personally. Let's have a one-on-one.
I will understand them better if it is one.
No, on TikTok, on social media. Hey, ladies. Ladies are resilient.
Yes.
Ladies are go-getters.
Men.
You have opened doors to
unless you have gotten to that point where now the ladies are doing the actual chasing. Do something about your life. Do something about your life. If you're the man who is constantly on ladies' DMs, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Because we have men who have a lot of money, but ukiangalia, they are constantly on DMs za watu. They have not built that value that those people admire them. They are the ones who are still chasing. Tafutana tu na tusichana huko left, right, and center. Get to the place where they will start sneaking or sliding
into your DMs.
Get into a place where they will start sharing confessions za vitu zenye are very unnecessary. Ati kwani mimi am a dream interpreter. Ati last night I dreamt about this and this. What does this mean?
Am I Joseph?
So that means that a man must always improve himself because men are built. And there is something very good about being built. I can look at, I'm not saying that I've gotten there. No. I'm very far from there. Very far. On my way there, but very far. But there is a great difference between this Silas you see today and the Silas you saw 5 years ago.
True. As someone who has seen both of them?
Yes. Completely different. Yes. And let me tell you another thing that I always wanted to share because I've gotten questions about where we get this information. By the way, that guy, don't mention the name, the guy who I've told you we were talking. We talked about how we get our information, our content. I told him life and books. Nakwambia hii Nairobi imeniita meeting, ikanitengeneza.
Come.
Nimetengenezwa kwa relationships.
Come sit down, come take a seat.
Njogona, who is thinking that these things I'm saying out of the blues. Nimetengenezwa, nimenyoroshwa.
Umekuwa Simpson.
Silas Simpson. Mimi nimeandika paragraphs. niko nazo mpaka saa hizi ko nazitumianga kujichekelea.
Yeah.
By the most of the things I say, I mostly
Experience.
speak about myself.
Yeah.
That's why I
Ume-double
come out.
text.
Yes, that's why I come out that authentically.
Yeah.
I mostly speak about myself.
Mhm.
My friend, I have simped.
You have simped.
Ay.
Paragraphs. Haja
Ay,
reply
ay, ay,
paragraph 1, uko paragraph 3. Unajua tuma ya 3 labda hajaona, haja
Do you know
soma.
this lady that I simped
Simped for.
the hardest for?
Mm.
I was nyang'anywa by amubabas.
Oh, ni ule mwenye ulionanga kwa gari.
Imagine.
Oh.
I am telling you.
The world is ruthless.
Hapa.
Oh,
Kuna
ulisikia.
ile hii uchungu hizi.
By the way kuna kwanga na uchungu ya hapa. Hiyo ndo unajua ngo umeifeel. Ka uchungu hapa kana kwanga kabaya because you can't even swallow your own saliva.
Now, I was telling this guy, when you see a man, lest you wonder where we come from. And this one, I'll create a shot for it. When you see a man always advocating for men to be masculine, men to be like this, men to improve themselves, they come from the pits of hell. They come from the pits of hell. If you see a man constantly talking about relationships, they come from the pits of hell in terms of relationships. What they are doing is atonement. And that's exactly me.
You're atoning for your sins.
Because I have been tengenezwad, for lack of a better way to put it, by Wanjiros and Bettys and Jennifers. Wamenionesha njia, wamenilainisha, wakaninyorosha, wakanifinyanga. Wamenitengeneza into the man
that you are.
I am today. Thank you so much.
Why not for Jennifer?
Thank you so much,
And
ladies, for the work you have done. Because had thou not done these things,
you should have been. You
I would
could
never
have
have been here.
Yeah.
So when you see people on this quest, they come from the pits of hell. They have experienced that. I have experienced betrayal, even from men.
Oh.
Mpaka nakaa hivi chini, unaanza kujiongelesha. Until someone comes in and notices that you're speaking to yourself.
Oh.
We come from very dark pasts. That's why we tell men. So wewe unafikiria that I am a content creator.
Oh,
or I'm coming here.
Ati ako na kamera tu na microphone.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Fine. There are two ways of learning in this life. One through your experience, which is very painful.
Very.
And the best is through other people's experience.
People, yeah.
Atufanye 2 3 nasikia watu wa masaa wanatu. 2.
Tuendelee. Masaa imeisha. Wacha tufanye moja tu basi.
Safi.
Moja. Ni sawa, huyu producer wetu anakuanga tu na mabore. Aya. Never apologize. I have chosen this one because I like it. Number 4. Never apologize for your value. Cleopatra knew she was rare and she never toned it down for comfort. That confidence made powerful men rethink their lives.
Yes, never apologize for your value. Tuende tu to iko na some 2 points tu muhimu tuende tu mbio.
Yeah.
Never apologize for your value. I told you must be valuable. Money follows value.
Yeah.
Continue providing value. People will appreciate. You are the one who puts a price tag on yourself. By the way, Tracy, put a price tag on yourself, or people will put a price tag on you. Put it on yourself. Say, this is my value. This is what I am worth. I'm not just saying,
Act like it.
back it up.
Okay.
Be a person who can be able to back it up. When you say you're valuable, when you say you provide quality, make sure you back it up. People will pay for it. I have walked out of deals that looked very lucrative because they didn't get to where my value is. And I tell myself, sawa. I tell myself, sawa. In business, you can be busy, but you're not making money. Busyness is not a sign of productivity.
Yeah.
So, put a price tag on yourself and people will buy.
Umesema tuendelee?
Yeah, kidogo tu.
Aya, seduction is strategy. She combined charm, intellect, culture, and spirituality. She didn't just flirt. She made herself a symbol.
By the way, we may
Is it Cleopatra, the goddess of seduction? I
Yes.
think she is.
Yes.
Okay.
We may
Mm-hmm.
do the art of seduction.
We may. We are just.
Hiyo kitabu, as we gauge, hiyo kitabu inatuita.
Kabisa.
No, but ukisoma hiyo Sunday itakuharibu kabisa.
Mimi? Nipatie, uta hujamaliza kuisoma ndo nipatie.
Hiyo itakugaragaza.
Nafaa kukua ndo Jeremiah kuja tena niulize who is going to marry me.
Jeremiah utakasikia.
Ndo akuje tu tena niulize. Acha niharibike.
I think tunaweza malizia. But seduction is very important. Like I told you, is suggestive. We suggest. When a man is seducing a woman, the common phrase that they are using without really saying it is like me. Like me. Fall in love with me.
Yeah.
Choose me.
It's me.
Choose me. It's me.
It's me. It's me. Hi.
It's a form of manipulation. Yeah. Choose me. Choose me. So they do it suggestively. So you must master those arts. And maybe God willing, we might do the art of seduction.
Let's see. We are halfway done with this book.
48 Laws of Power. Yeah.
So maybe let's see. Ama tuanze tu ingine.
No,
tuzifanye hivi. Tuweza zi double. No.
Unless tutafungua another which will be
a lot of
work. Nekazi na itakuwa na repetition mob.
Yeah.
But we can get there.
We can.
Hata hii inaenda mzuri. It's the most viewed in our channel anyway.
Inaenda sana.
Yeah.
We're almost at 1,000 subscribers by the way.
Pole tu sisi tutapatiana hii value. Umetuita Japanese. Yes, we are Japanese.
Yeah.
And tutaholiwa na hiyo tu Japanese.
Yeah.
Tutaendelea kufanya hizo vitu.
Today's episode is done.
Okay.